Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Oh, let's try this again. Good morning, everybody. Come on, y'all. Let's try this one more time. Good morning, everybody. Woo! There it is. There it is. Man, it's so good to see so many of you out here this morning. You know, if you're like me, you probably got like 4 or 5 different messages from the National Weather Service last night about rain and flooding and everything. And I was on a call yesterday with Greg McCormick, the head of our shelter operations, and Rashid from the SOW Family Foundation. And we were struggling with whether or not we were going to continue with today's plans. And ultimately, we decided to do it, right? Because the truth of the matter is that the people who are on our streets, they need this. They need a place where they can come and sit down and relax and rest, get a good meal, get connected with services, and just receive the help that they need in an environment that is supportive for them. And it's not lost on me that it's been raining all morning. It's been flooding in parts of Austin. We've had to do water rescues in parts of the city. But during this window, when it's time to cut this ribbon for this space, the rain held up. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I am so grateful for Rashid and his family foundation for being willing to sow into the lives of unhoused folks in our community. And this might be a new space, but Rashid and his team are not new to this. They're true to this. Back when this space was the oasis, Rashid and his team would come during Thanksgiving and during Christmas, and they would feed hundreds of people. David talked about, his organization being religious, and I was having religious experiences because I would see the lines of folks down the alley and down the street, and I would think to myself, how do we have enough food for all of these people? And it was like classic loaves and fishes, man. Just when I saw that pile start to run down, suddenly Rashid would pop out of someplace with another plate of food and another case of water and made sure everybody got fed. And that's what this space symbolizes, a place where everybody can get the help that they need, the support that they need for their immediate needs today and for their long-term needs tomorrow. And so I'm so grateful for the SOW Family Foundation for helping revitalize this space. There is no city funding in this project. This is 100% privately funded by the SOW Family Foundation. Really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for the partners who helped build out this space, especially the team at Lowe's, which contributed a lot of resources and a lot of staff and volunteer efforts to build out the space. I'm grateful for our colleagues at Endeavors who do a fantastic job running the Arch and the 8th Street Women's Shelter, and they're willing to take that leap of faith and partner with SOW to reinvigorate and revitalize this space. And all around, there's so many community partners here who are wearing SOW Foundation t-shirts, but they also run their own organizations. And so as you meet some of the volunteers today, talk to them about the organizations that they represent and the work that they do in community. I also want to give a shout out to Bill Bryce and his team with the Downtown Austin Alliance, who works day in and day out with us and with the shelter operators. And I'm going to go on public record and say this, and it's not just because she's my boss, but it's because I truly believe the hardest working individual in the city manager's office, Assistant City Manager Stephanie Hayden Howard, who just joined us in the back. So thank you for being here.